Hey Capricorn, it's Kay Loves Tarot. Right, and you guys, I'm going to do your end of October 2019 love reads. These for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising Capricorn. First one out, Two of Swords reversed. Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. That five is in the centre of your reading. So let's carry on. The Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, let's get some romance angels on this, and then we'll interpret. I wanted to come out. Finance and career. Throw a couple of these advice cards as well. Peacefulness. Two there. Present and joy. Right then, my lovely Capricorns. Before I start, please don't forget to like the video. The more likes it gets, the more it gets noticed. Right, so this top row really is what you're coming into this situation with. This is your recent past. The middle row is where we're at now. And the bottom row is what's coming in as a result of the rest. So, this top row, we've got the Two of Swords in the reverse. This is a solid decision being made. We're not fanny-arsing around. This is it. This is the decision. This is where we're going. You're not taking a risk with a fragile offer here, okay? Or you've offered something to someone. We have the Passion card, so this could have been someone that you've had a passionate encounter with recently. It's a little bit too risque. It's not quite what you want it to be, or like I say, this could be on the vice versa as well. Take what resonates and apply it to your situation. But yeah, whatever this is, it's too risque. Somebody's not taking the bait because it's too fragile. And yeah, there may have been a passionate encounter involved here as well. Moving on, the Five of Pentacles that centre your reading, this is shutting bullshit out. And I say bullshit because we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So it's something that needs to be laid to rest just isn't. And then we have this Ace of Pentacles, and it's like somebody, whether it's you or them, wants commitment, but not for the right reasons. The codependency card's in play. And what this is telling us is that it says on the card, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So someone's codependent, regardless of whether it's an addiction or not. It very much could be. It could be just an addiction to love or sex even, because we have the Passion card. So somebody could just be a little bit of a player. Or on the flip side, this could be somebody who, like I said before, wants a relationship for the wrong reasons. It's because they're codependent, i.e. a little bit needy, clingy, doesn't want to be on their own, etc., etc. So something's being offered here. Very fragile, that needs dropping. And it's not, I can explain it. It's not a true commitment. It's someone wanting to be in a relationship for the sake of it, just because they don't want to be on their own. So moving forward, I've got Nine of Pentacles, and it is the resident singleton card. It is. And the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is little to no progress. And the Two of Pentacles is that need to drop it. So what this is telling me is either you or someone you're dealing with is not going to accept any form of commitment, and they're not, you know, this is being offered, it's not accepted. And there's no progress. The Knight of Pentacles is coming in really as a warning to you guys to sort of say, look, this isn't moving forward for the sheer fact that it's already been let go of, because it's not a good risk to take. And it's at this point that we need to drop it. I've got finance and career. So this could be that need to focus on oneself and work, etc. Or they may be a bit of a workaholic and not interested in a relationship at this point. Maybe whoever you're dealing with just wants to play the field. They want to shag about. They're not necessarily interested in anything more than that, even though you might be. I have got the present card. It says you live in the moment and are unable to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstance. I think that's what you need to do with whoever this person is. If you're offering something and it's not being accepted and it's being snubbed in, manner of speaking, and there has been this passionate encounter, I just take it for what it was and don't get your hopes and your expectations up too much. Hey, Jodie, how you doing, babe? But yeah, I wouldn't get any expectations up. I don't feel, I mean, this looks dramatic. It does. But I don't feel like it needs to be. I feel if it is dramatic, it's because somebody's fucking codependent here and can't deal with the fact that they're on their own. I've got joy in it. It says you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. And I feel like that's the 9 of Pentacles, really. It's standing on one's 2 feet and saying, do you know what? I don't need drama. I don't need bullshit. I'm not going to bring that to the table. I'm just going to move on. I feel like someone's being pestered here that doesn't want to be. So one person really wants commitment. They've had this passionate encounter. They may have read too much into it. And somebody else is sort of just sort of like, no, I liked it the way it was. This doesn't need to go any further. And if you know, one of you wants it to go further, it's for the wrong reasons. It's just for the sheer fact that there's codependency involved and someone doesn't want to be on their own. Again, it's for the wrong reasons. I don't see any good that can come of this. I'm just going to clarify a couple of these a bit further. Yeah, look, I don't need to clarify it any further than that. There's something missing. There's something missing. And it's time to walk away and discover the truth. And if you notice, he's turned his back on the cups because they're spilt. There's something missing. He's facing the moon. And the moon is all about what's in under the surface. It seems like whoever you're dealing with, there's been this passionate encounter. Decision's been made not to take any risks with this. We're not going to do that again. It's the wrong thing to do. And the other is just sort of like, no, this is nice, this can work. And the other's just sort of like, no, I don't want it to work. It was good the way it was. That's kind of the way I'm seeing this. And it's up to the one who is codependent in this to realise, to face the moon, to see what's in under the surface and to realise that this is for the wrong reasons and it's not the right thing to do. So it's not necessarily a fantastic reading for you guys, but it's all. But if you look at it from a different angle, it can be very liberating. At least if some of you who are going through this look at this and at least if it resonates, especially if we're another Earth sign or an Aries for that matter. If you look at this in a different context and think, oh well, yeah, that is my situation. That is what we're going through. No, they don't want to do this, or no, I don't want to do this. Look at it in a liberating way. At least you're free. At least you know where you stand. Don't get me wrong. These are general. They're going to not really hold much value like a personal reading would. But at the same time, the advice is really good, regardless. You know, if it's not right, if it doesn't feel right, if something's missing, don't push it. Don't push it. That really is the message, Capricorn. Don't push it. You know, don't force something to work that just won't work. It really is that simple. Anyway, you guys, I'm happy to leave that there. If anyone does want a personal reading, feel free to email me. That information usually pops up in the description once this is uploaded to the channel, because I'm doing these live at the moment. But yes, I wish you guys all the best. And by the way, I'm going to be doing a super chat session tonight. $5 super chat session, 9 p.m. UK time. Please do feel free to join me then. But otherwise, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye for now.